Good morning, YouTube. Kagen fishing here. Got Justin back there. We came out to the Stingery to launch because it's been a while since we fished together. So I figured that the day was right and we just met up on a whim. It's a pretty good time still this morning. There is no wind. We'll see if we can get on them. It is a beautiful, calm morning out here, launching out at Stingery. It's been a grind lately. I've been going out. The other morning you saw me catch that one redfish on like the second cast, but after that the bite just died, and I searched hard for some fish. But another great thing about today, got my buddy Justin out here. So it's always great when you're fishing with friends. I always feel like I do better when I fish with friends because I'm just... Yeah, and we're both skiffing, but I'm just enjoying my time, and the fish just seem to want to eat better when you're with friends.
Fish are friends, not food.
I know that sounds funny, but we'll see if it happens today. Alright guys, so I've worked my way up to this point. I'm seeing a little more bait action. Oh, there was a hit. He missed it though. Wow, first throw? First throw on this point and a fish hit it. He just missed. That's unfortunate. I paddled that whole shoreline, didn't see any blow-ups, really any bait. Oh, that was a huge eat and he missed it. There we go, got him that time, boy. That's a red. That's a solid red. I'm gonna drag a little bit. There we go. Ooh, he missed it and came back. Dang. That was a huge blow up right off that point. It's not a big red, but it's a fun guy, that's for sure. Come on in the net, buddy. Come on in the net. Yeah, he's definitely not slot. Oh, and there we go. The lure flew off as I basketed him, or scooped him. This guy's not gonna keep. That's a Louisiana special right there, guys. Probably about 18. Feisty dude. Let's get out of here. Whoa. And he was ready for the release. My goodness. All right guys, so that was the first fish of the day. Fun little Louisiana size 18-inch redfish. I didn't have to measure him. I knew he was under slot, but he probably fell right in that 18-inch category. Awesome fight, man. He blew up on that lure and then came back and got it again. So you gotta love when you have fish that are just ready to eat. And that guy, he was ready for sure. So I'm gonna keep throwing on this point. Some bait was cruising through, and sure enough, red was sitting there. So I had a couple swirls on it earlier. The first one missed. It might have been that same guy off that point, I don't know. But it did look like when I hooked up that there was a red, another red, ran up in the grass next to him. So let's see if I can get on a couple more. Good first bite. I definitely will take that anytime, even though it wasn't a keeper fish. Man, those guys are so fun to catch. They're so feisty and they just, man, they go after it. It was on the pink hunchback again. Redfish are just loving this hunchback. I think that they're sitting kind of on this top side. Oh, that was a fish. Wow, another one missed it? Another one missed it? Oh, right in front of the boat. Oh my gosh. I was barely moving it and he missed it again? Got him that time. There we go. Oh, that was a trout too. Dang it. I should have let him eat a little longer. Hey guys, I'm on these fish. Yes. All right guys, so I've repositioned. Instead of out beside the point, I'm up on top. I'm gonna fish this inner area. A lot of bait action coming around this point and coming back through here. So maybe these fish are just sitting a little on this side or a little on top of the point. Usually I have my best luck right inside there, but I don't really see much bait at all. Is that a fish on? Oh, something definitely just hit it, because I saw a big swirl and then all of a sudden my lure was, oh, there's one right at the boat. Finally got that guy. That's that pesky booger. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The GoPro battery literally died at the perfect time. He smashed it right at the boat. He missed once. See, I thought that it was just my lure doing that. Or, you know, I just popped it wrong and it came out the water, but it was actually this guy went after the lure. So he's definitely not big enough to keep, but a pretty feisty trout. I'll let you go, guy. There we go. There's been a lot of misses on the hunchback from these fish, but at least I know that they're hungry today. Oh, that was something big. Another one just swiped at it. There we go, there's one. Jeez, man. Oh, that guy might keep. Nope, 14 and a half. Well, little guy, today's your lucky day. Get on out of here. Oh, all right, guys, so it's been a grind trying to find fish. I'm not catching keepers, but I'm catching fish, so this feels really good. Feels really, really good. We didn't look up to see what the tides were or what time the bite was gonna start. We just knew that it was a calm day, and we just came out to get on the water, bring both of our solos out, and try and catch some fish. It's always great when you fish with a buddy. It's been a while since I've been on the solo with a friend, and I'm definitely enjoying it. Dude, another one just missed it. Another one. There he goes. That seems a little better. I'm not able to just crank it on top. Oh yeah, that's a better trout. Oh, that's a solid trout. Come on, get in the boat. That's a keep. Yes. Yes. I'm catching fish today. Yeah, dude. That feels awesome. Yep, sure enough. 15 and a half. Since I ate that redfish from yesterday, I've got to get some fresh fish to eat. That's kind of like all I've been doing recently, catching fish and then just eating them fresh. Sometimes, guys, when you get to a spot, there's just fish there. You might have to get through a little dinks, get through a couple dinks, but man, sometimes they're just schooled up in one little spot. Like I said, I fished this whole shoreline and I didn't get a bite till I got to this point, and I haven't moved. I've caught quite a few fish right here. There's another one. Ah! Oh my gosh, this pink hunchback, guys, it's killing it right now. Straight killing it. Like, I want to throw other lures to see if they'll eat it, but it's just working, so I'm gonna keep throwing it. Oh, that's a good one. That's a red. Woo! Oh no! He broke me off? No, dude! Oh!
I see the swirl. Here, I'll get you a little back.
Oh, dude. He didn't even break me off. It just came off my quick clip.
Right?
Yes, it just came off my quick clip. Oh my gosh. I thought he broke me off. And I have been noticing sometimes these quick clips bend out, but it's perfect. That fish must have just made a turn and it just twisted that quick clip just right. Dude, that's rough. You got my quick clip? Or you got my hunchback? Dang it, guys. That hurts, because especially when my hunchback was killing it like that. And guess what? I just changed the hooks on it too. Well, I think I've got an old one in here. I don't know. I hope so. That was a solid fish, man. That was definitely a slot red. There's a fish. There we go. Goldie. Oh! Wow. Okay, well, the Goldie worked. First or second cast of the Goldie, got a bite, but he came off. I changed the hooks on my pink guy. That's why I was landing all these fish. And this dude, these hooks just suck. They really do. There's a good guy. That's another keeper trout. Oh, get in the boat. He came off. All right, well, I'm glad that I decided to stay. Yep, 16-incher. I'm glad I decided to stay and throw another hunchback, because guess what? These trout are still here, dude. These trout are still here. So that's another one in the box, guys. Hunchbacks for the win. There's another one. Oh, oh my gosh, you guys see him launch out of the water? That was like a tarpon. It wasn't, it was a trout, but he launched like a ladyfish. Sweet. There's still fish here. And while I just threw the lure back out after catching that fish, and I hit stop record because I was done talking. A trout smashes this lure again. Little redfish. There we go. Little dink red. But I'll take it, man. These fish are on this point right now. They are on this point for sure. And I'm gonna keep fishing it. Man, look how pretty these guys are. Oh, is he spotless? Oh, he's got one spot. I thought he was a spotless red. Look at that. Pretty golden color. Get back out there and grow bigger, little guy. There we go. Yes, dude. I am catching fish today. This is so exciting. Well, guys, I threw it right there last time. Stopped talking. Turned off the GoPro and I got a hit. Caught that little red. Man, today has been such a productive day in one spot. Sometimes I feel like that's true, that 90% of the fish are in 10% of the water. And today that's proving to be factual just on this little point right here. There's one. As soon as I wasn't paying attention, this guy struck again. I don't think this guy will keep. He's gonna be close. He's probably gonna be around 14. Yep, 13 and a half. So this guy's going back. Just as I said, this was my last cast. And I land another fish. So just, maybe just a couple more. Just a couple more. It's been a crazy good morning fishing though, already. I've had more bites and more hookups than I have in a couple weeks, honestly. So this really, really feels great. And I'm glad you guys are along with me. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. So I'm really excited that the channel is growing. Thank you guys for hitting that button. Also, there's a bell notification. I think it's over there. And hit that so whenever I release a new video, you guys are notified. So again, thank you guys. Hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like for finally getting on some fish after grinding for a couple weeks of just minimal catches. But yeah, let's go see if we can get some more. Day is not over yet. Yeah. Woo, nothing like firing up a solo skiff and taking off, baby. Well, guys, my batteries died to the GoPro for my head. But look what I got. It's a little flat boy. He's definitely undersized, but fun catch for sure. And cool little flat that I caught it on. I'm just kind of messing around right now. I just flew the drone up for some cool shots. I just came up to this point, saw some decent tidal movement, I threw out, and sure enough, had a little guy eat. So due to the marshes still being so flooded, I went ahead and went way back into some marshlands that I haven't explored before. It looked like really good productive spots, but I didn't see any redfish. Well, guys, it was a crazy day out on the water, and you can't say that I didn't catch fish today, because I caught fish. I should have caught way more. I should have landed that slot red that took my hunchback. R.I.P. hunchback. But hey, that's part of fishing. Sometimes you lose lures, and I had a whole bunch of blow-ups, but they just weren't hooking up. They would swipe and they just wouldn't dedicate. But it doesn't matter though. We brought the solos out, we got in the marsh, and we had a really good fishing day. It took me 3 solid days of fishing to finally get on them, but it's so rewarding when you finally get on the fish like you know you can and like you know you should. Hey, thanks for watching another episode of Kagen Fishing. I'll catch you next time.